Yes, today we are back with the next part of Finding Sunshine on the episode Choose Your Story. But if you have not seen the rest of them, you can watch the playlist right here. I promise they're amazing. But we did the pageant. The pageant happened. It was real cute. Dixie won, which I was so happy that our friend won. Addie was a little devastated because she's the reigning queen and she didn't win. She was a bit upset, but I don't think it was anything, bad or anything. But Dixie won. I was so happy about that. We thought that our mother was in the crowd, Savannah Ray's mother, but she wasn't, thank goodness. But she did leave a note saying, I'm sorry, Savvy, after she abandoned Savannah as a child and her other child, Bodhi, who was pretty much an infant at that point and just abandoned and left them. And now she comes crawling back I'm sorry. No, ma'am. Stay away. Stay away. No one in this town likes you, clearly. Get out. Bye-bye. We don't need you. But she's back with Holden, and Holden was painting in his room. He's been locked up painting, and he didn't want Savannah to see it, but she didn't listen, and she snuck in and took a peek, and now she is caught. So we're about to see what happens with that. But please go read the amazing author Bree stories. They are so good. They're impeccable. If you enjoy this video, please consider giving it a like as it helps the channel out a lot. Subscribe if you haven't already, because why not? It's free. And without further ado, let's start the drama. Okay, so this is the painting. It's Savannah Ray herself, and it is a gorgeous painting. Wow. Me, Savannah. But she's caught. What do you think you're doing? Tell the truth. You are caught. Don't even try to lie at this point. I'm sorry, okay? I just had to know what you were working on all this time. I couldn't take it. But that's no excuse. So, what do you think? It's not finished, so you can't judge it too harshly. I just had to get out of my system. I can't seem to draw anything besides you these days. Is this how you really see me? You're the perfect muse. I look at you and feel inspired. Oh, I don't know why. It's a little weird if I say so myself, but I can't even put it into words. I've never seen myself look so beautiful before. It's still not perfect. I tried to get your freckles exact, but it was hard using just my memory. Draw me. Oh, she's gonna be a model. I mean, would you draw me, Holden? Not just from your memory. I know a place just outside of Sun Valley would be perfect for a portrait. Only if you want to, of course. Ah! Holden! Let's go. You lead the way. She got a little flash of the anaconda down there. Oh, this is a pretty little sunflower field. Okay, so he wasn't mad for a second, though. When this started, I thought he was going to be like, I can't believe you were busting in here. This was an invasion of privacy. But no, he was fine. Wow. Come on this way. Look at her. She's getting a free professional portrait for free. Sis got it good. The lighting's good here. How should I pose? Like this? Any way you want, just be yourself. And my hat, should I take it off? No, you're perfect. I'm excited to see how this artwork turns out. How was this? Oh, we got a good art scene. Eyes on me, sunshine. I want to make sure I get them perfect this time. I lost my passion for drawing a long time ago. I never thought I'd get it back. Then comes little old Savannah Ray, shining her bright light into my life. She ignited a new burning passion inside of me. Oh, one I never knew existed until I heard that sweet southern drawl for the very first time. I knew she enchanted me when my pen couldn't stop drawing anything but her. I'm not ashamed or afraid to admit it. I'm consumed with every ounce of her. I find her completely irresistible. I couldn't stay away if I tried. She makes me feel alive, so alive that I want to do everything that brings me joy. I want to paint again, I want to draw again, I want to be happy for her. Well, isn't this a positive relationship for once? They might not be an official relationship, but then a relationship. It's that relationship, but not really relationship. It's fine. He's going to have a good slice of that pie eventually. We all know it. I feel my jaw clench as I begin to outline her every luscious curve. I'm sure. I take my time tracing every delicate feature on her flawless face. I smile as I draw those adorable freckles delightfully scattered across her body. I shade in every strand of her gorgeous hair that always gleams in the daylight. Crafted by the sun and the stars, she's without a doubt the most mesmerizing masterpiece I have had the honor of drawing, and now I'll always have her with me. Right here, always in my sketchbook and forever in my heart. Okay, let's go to the store now. Let's get the ring and let's put the ring on the finger. It's time. It's time. Let's just skip ahead. Almost done. Let me see. I think it might be my finest work. You make me look so... You have to keep drawing, Holden. It's your calling. You're amazing. And I know it makes you happy. So you can't give it up. You have to keep going. I already have a few more projects in mind. Can you tell me about them? Will this turn into a cute date that's not a date? She got a free portrait. It's beautiful outside. What a nice place. Oh, look at that. Just pretty nature just for miles and miles. Okay, can I please get a snack this time, Savannah? We can get a few snacks this time. Get whatever you want, okay? Did you hear that? I just told Bo that she could get whatever she wants. That feels so good. Usually I have to bring about 100 coupons and budget every little cent when going to the grocery store, and that's when we have it good. Otherwise, I would barely be able to afford the bare essentials like bread and milk. I never wanted Bo to know how bad we struggled sometimes, so she's unaware of the many times we were only able to eat because of the local food pantries. But not anymore. With the raise I got from Atticus and the extra money I won from the pageant, I've been able to save up a lot of extra money. I'm even able to get a new car, and hopefully I can save up enough money to buy the old bakery back in a few years. My dream. I never felt like I could actually ever achieve them, but I can see them now. I can even taste them. They're so close I can almost reach out and grab them. I'm so happy for her. Things are going real positive. All my hard work is finally paying off, and soon maybe I can have the life I've always wanted. Excuse me, can I get by there? I need to grab those grapes. Savannah Ray, why is Wyatt here? Oh, he got a little scar on his nose. You deserve it. Wyatt, can you move? Dang, is that a scar on your nose from the fight? He broke my nose in 3 places. I had to have surgery. Oh my gosh, no one cares. You're lucky I don't sue him for everything he's worth. Yeah, you try. Try. Wyatt, I'm not happy about Holden punching you. I'm real sorry you broke your nose. But you got what was coming to you. You can't be serious. You're taking a side. This isn't about sides. This isn't about you versus him. It hurt me to know what you really think of me. I truly thought you were my friend. And thanks to Holden, I know now or else I may have been stupid enough to give you a chance. I didn't mean it, Savannah. I was hurt too. Don't you think it pained me to see you all over the sky when you and I have been? Been what, Wyatt? Friends with benefits? You say that like I owe you something more. You know I never wanted a relationship and you were being psycho and crazy. And now you got your nose broken in 3 places and a big scar on it and no one cares. But Holden Rockwell comes along and changes things, huh? I really didn't take you for that type of girl, Savannah Ray. What? Type of girl what? That waits until I find someone I really like? Okay. I know you're not insinuating what I think you are, Wyatt. I don't blame you. You had it so rough, come from the bottom of the barrel. So I guess it must be a relief to meet a rich guy who takes such an interest in you. Seems like he's ready to sweep you right off your feet. I just don't get it. You're not that special, and the true colors come out. Don't talk to my sister like that. Go away. Savannah Ray, don't talk to my sister like that. For goodness sake, Wyatt, do you really think I give a rat's behind what you think? If you must know, Holden puts all you so-called Southern gentlemen to shame. Money has nothing to do with it. Just say you're pissed that I'm not into you and move on with your life. I have better things to do than argue with an ignorant, immature little boy like you. Watch your back, Wyatt. I have connections. One phone call and I'll get Holden to give you a matching scar. Tell him, Bodie. You're naive if you think he'll stick around and carry your baggage forever. I dodged a huge bullet with you, and it's only a matter of time before he comes to his senses and realizes that too. Oh, please, I already told you I don't care what you think. No, go run along and cry to your mama like you usually do. Bye, Wyatt. Stomp off. Hopefully you'll trip and break that nose job. No one cares. No one cares. Violence is not the answer. But Wyatt had it coming. No one's mad. We're just kind of like, oh, I mean, you know. She ain't coming, Ray. I don't blame her. I've been such a terrible friend. Keeping secrets and now this. I'll be lucky if she ever talks to me again. Oh, stop. She knows you have good intentions. She's the one who's been feeling bad. She thinks you're mad at her for taking first place. I'm not. I overreacted at the pageant. Well, why don't you tell her that? Addie, Dixie. I'm so sorry for making everything about me. Okay. You were amazing out there and totally deserve to win. I'm really am happy for you, girl. I'm sorry for not taking your feelings into consideration. You're the one who deserved it. Does this mean we're all friends again? We'll always be friends no matter what. Can y'all believe this? Me and my girls dominated the pageant. We have to do it again next year. Let's start training this week. The pageant was fun and all, but I think that was a one-time thing for us. Yeah, it was a great experience, but winning once was enough for me. Fine, whatever. I'll go get the masks. Y'all order the sushi. Sushi? Screw that. I'm ordering wings and pizza. The sushi. Did you and Holden celebrate after the pageant? No, he was more upset about the results than you were. Oh, I was hoping you would let him give you a celebratory kiss. Well, I know that look. What is it, Ray? I kind of was hoping for that too. Oh, we're admitting feelings. Okay, we're making progress here. Baby steps are being taken. It's fine. Hopefully we'll trip and land on his lap. It's fine. I knew it wouldn't be long before you fell for him. Couldn't be me. I would have given him weeks ago. Sam, I don't know how you do it. He's so dreamy, Ray. And you should have seen how worried he was when you thought your ma was back. He really cares about you. I really care about him too. He locked himself in his room for a few days last week, and I realized how much I want him in my life. I missed him like crazy. This is so weird. He makes me feel... I can't even explain it. You love him, Ray. What the hell are you waiting for? Jump his bones. Slide on in. Put his key in your lock, girl. Lock it together. It's good. If only it were that easy for me. But it can't be here. But you know what? She's making progress. We can't push her. I'm so worried that once he knows everything, he won't look at me the same. He won't see the sunshine anymore, just darkness and pain. It'll ruin everything, and I don't want to lose him or what we have, whatever that is. Bite the bullet and just tell him, Ray. You don't have to be ashamed. Everything that happened to you isn't your fault. I think you need to put it all out there, and if he sticks around after, then maybe he's the one. The one? Why not? Holden cares so much, and I think he's feeling the L word. I think he's feeling the L word too. Because look at these outfits. The first one so far is my favorite. I'm gonna go with the first one. I like this one. This one's cute. It's perfect. You look amazing. You look perfect. Where are we going? Come on, but we're gonna be late. I wonder if we're going to Holden's house or is it this weekend? Yes, we're going to the Rockwell's house. And seeing there. Oh my gosh. So some of y'all were talking in my comments last time, and not this girl again, not Darlene. Take pills. They're probably poisoned. I don't trust that woman. But people were saying, remember Tobias' little man that he was having? How he had that roommate. I was sketched out. I thought this man had a boyfriend on the side and he was just like hooking up with Tobias. But people were saying Jolie might be the one moving in. Because remember Jolie found that roommate? Interesting. I'll see you tomorrow, honey. We have to put an end to this. I hate to say it, but maybe we need to get Allegra involved. If she's good for anything, it's running off the women in Dad's life. Well, you can handle that. It's best if I avoid her at all costs. I'm still not over the way she treated Savannah and Bodhi. Sunshine, I have news. Me too. Wait. First, try this. Wow, what is this? Well, I don't have a name for it yet. Atticus told me to get creative for dinner. It's delicious. Please come with me and be my personal chef once I go back to Chicago. There's absolutely no way I can survive without your food. Back to Chicago? Aw, don't want me to go, Sunshine? I guess I forgot that you're gonna have to leave. I don't plan on leaving until the end of summer, and hopefully by then. Never mind, you said you had news too. Guess, take a guess. Made me a pie. Nope. You're gonna finally let me taste it? Holden, that's all I got, Sunshine. Tell me. I'm trading my car in today. You're getting a new one? Yeah, I saved up a few $1,000s, and with the trade-in, I might be able to get something decent. I was thinking but it's time for an upgrade. I think so too. That's great, Sunshine. Maybe I should tag along. I know a thing or two about cars. And I have somewhere I need to take you and Bodhi. Me and Bodhi? Yep, her and I have already discussed it. We'll go after we pick out your car. All right, let me finish up dinner. Where are they going? Notice anything different? The glasses. She looks so cute. New glasses. Yep, Savannah got me new ones. I like these a lot better. They look great, Bodhi. Holden over here. Yeah, that's the one. How much? Too much. 5,000. 5 grand. That's way overpriced for this thing. And the car salesman told me that he'd only give me 700 for my old beater. He should have never sold that to you in the first place. It's all I could afford at the time. How much do you have saved? 3,000. Let me help with the rest. No, I can do this on my own. You can pay me back or not and think of it as a gift. I really appreciate that, Holden, but it's okay. I'll just find something cheaper. But this is the car you want. It'll be a lot safer for you too. We can't always have the things we want in life. Give me a minute. He's gonna go talk to the salesman like, if you think you're pulling a fast one, you're not. We're able to get snacks at the store and you're getting a new car. Does this mean we're rich now? No, far from rich, Bo. But we don't have to be rich to be happy. Just not having to worry so much anymore is a blessing. And I think we'll be able to get extra snacks at the store from now on. 3,000. 3,000? Don't lowball me, boy. You want to know what's low? Selling a no-good car to a vulnerable young woman just because you know you can get one over on her. Interesting. 4,500. 4,000. 4,200. I'll give her an extra 100 for the beater. Deal. So what'd he say? Congratulations, sunshine. Go get your keys. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, Holden. Look at Holden being so sweet. Aw. What's this for? Thank you for making my sister happy again. Oh. Well, how cute is this? What are we doing here? Miss Myrtle's prices are outrageous. Dress shopping. Brooks told me that you agreed to cater his event in a few weeks, so I thought I'd take you or two to get a nice dress. Holden, you really don't. Let me, Savannah, I want to. And look at Bodhi, she's already so excited. Okay, we're raising the roof now. Fine, but nothing too much. Holden Rockwell, I can't believe you're really in my shop. Oh, the girls you said you were bringing are the Bordeaux's. That's not a problem, correct, Miss Myrtle? Not at all. Let me know when y'all need to try something on. Well, that's real funny how you were acting all judgmental there for a second because Savannah and Bodhi were in the store. And now it's all fine. You know, Sun Valley is a cute place, but these people are very judgmental. They are very judgmental. I can't pick. I really like this one. And they don't even keep it in their heads. It's like if they were in their minds thinking, oh my gosh, the Bordeaux girls or something, keep it to yourself. If you want to think that sort of stuff, by all means, they're your own thoughts in your head, but you don't need to be treating someone different or none of that. No, ma'am, do not be doing none of that. But this one has all my favorite colors. And this one goes perfect with my new glasses. Oh, I don't remember. I like the third one, honestly, the third one. What about you, Holden? I can't pick either. I think you should get them all. All of them? I can't get all of them. If you want, Myrtle also said she has new headbands in if you want to check those out too. Wow. You're spoiling her. She deserves it. I'd spoil you too if you let me. Well, I did find a dress. Only one? Why don't you pick out a few more so you can model them for me later? Holden. I mean, just in case you change your mind. Thank you, Holden. This means a lot to me and Bodhi. You two mean a lot to me. Oh, a little romantic moment there. Our future husbands, our future sugar daddy. Everything's working out fine. Well, I'm a little, why is this nighttime? Okay, it's the positive. I was like, I hope nothing's about to go bad. I can't wait to wear my new dresses and eat my snacks. Did Savannah tell you, Holden, we don't have to worry about food anymore? She let me get the real stuff, not the off-brand crap that tastes like cardboard. Oh, seeing Bodhi's so excited over snacks really put everything in perspective for me. I sent Rue the newest iPad for Christmas last year and she barely even flinched. But Bodhi and Savannah are so thankful for even the littlest things that most of us never have to think about. They've really been through so much and I'm sure I don't even know the half of it. It makes me think about all the things I've taken for granted in my life. It makes me realize that these girls deserve the world and I'm going to give it to them. Hey, can I use your bathroom? Upstairs on the left. Holden's the best, Savannah. I wish she came into our lives sooner. Me too, Bo. Me too. What's Holden up to going up to the bathroom? Oh. Well, your room, it smells like you. Yeah, I know it's nothing special. I like it. Holden, Sunflower, do you want to stay with me tonight? Stay what, with you in your bed? Well, it is getting late. What, I have a feeling that's not the only reason. I like sleeping with you. I don't have to worry about my nightmares. I feel safe. You got it, sunshine. Honestly, I think it would just be easier if we made this just an every night thing. Okay. So he's spending the night. Ooh, Holden. What, should I take these off too? No, gosh. Well, actually, goodness gracious, what has gotten into me? She wants to take it off. Drop them, Holden. Just come to bed. Are we gonna cuddle? Are we gonna get closer? What's gonna happen here? What? What? You're looking at me all weird. You're so pretty even before bed. Okay, wait. So, oh no, neither of us could get to sleep. We sat in silence for a while, staring at each other's silhouette in the dark. His arm securely around me while he softly drags his thumb back and forth across my shoulder. I can tell that his mind is elsewhere. I can feel him thinking deeply. He has something on his mind. He's just trying to figure out how to put it into words. Have you lived in this house all your life? No, not until we moved in with Gran. Before that, we moved a lot. My mama burned bridges almost everywhere she went. So we lived in a lot of different apartments around town. Did she hurt you? Yeah. She never laid a hand on me, but she hurt me in a lot of other ways. She's a very selfish woman. She only ever cared about herself and her boyfriends. Sometimes she would run off and leave me to fend for myself for days, even weeks. Her boyfriends were never good guys. I saw a lot of horrible things. She let a lot of terrible things happen. Oh, I feel so bad. I guess one day she got so tired of us that she didn't see the point in sticking around. I was at an away camp for a week. It was time for us to go home. All the parents came to pick up their kids, so excited to see them. But my mom was nowhere to be found. I had to stay at the police station all day until Gran showed up. We went back home and she was gone. Everything was gone, except Bodhi. She was only a baby. We found her in her crib crying. This woman shall never be forgiven. Oh, sunshine. Imagine had the baby died. Why is this woman not in jail? She like abandoned her because she abandoned a baby. Like where is she? Why is she not in jail? This was the worst and greatest day of my life. Worst because Ma abandoned us, but the greatest because Gran saved us. I'm so thankful that Bo never had to experience the things that I did. My heart breaks for you, Savannah. I don't understand how anyone could leave you two. You're so brave. I wish I had the chance to meet your Gran so I could thank her. She sounds like a wonderful person. She was the absolute best. I think she liked you a whole lot, Holden. And if you think my desserts are good, you should have tried Gran's pecan pie. We stayed up almost all night and talked about everything. I told him my favorite memories of Gran before I got too sad and changed the subject. He told me the funniest stories of all the trouble Tobias used to get into at school. I guess they used to be real close. I think it makes him sad to talk about. Eventually, we got tired and cuddled up into each other's arms. I knew he was awake because he never stopped caressing my skin. We both laid there gazing through the window into the dark night. We didn't need words to fill the void, just each other's presence was enough. There were only two things going through my mind in this moment. One, how beautiful the stars look shining so bright in the sky. Two, I think I'm falling in love with Holden Rockwell. You're falling, you've fallen. You have fallen, Savannah, right? And that's okay. So next morning, Holden, did you hear that? What the? Go see what it is. Savannah, Bodhi. Uh-oh. Is it the mother?